Nah. What's that?
Jake and a Beach.
Yes, but when?
When Rap Teacher 3.
Yes.
Yes. Good. Welcome to the Coolio Moolio show.
And goodbye.
Goodbye.
Sorry, that's our time today, folks.
Thank you so much.
The button for all right, stop recording. All right, that was a good episode.
Yeah, it was great.
All right.
I think we attacked some good political
see you next
topics. No, that's just we goofed you guys.
Oh, goofed you good. Goofed you hard.
We are Coolio Moolio, and we hail from Valhalla, and we like to talk about would you rather questions.
So, I'm Thaddeus.
And I'm Nicholas.
And as you can tell, we are audio only.
I'm vegan.
Much to my dismay.
Yes, we had I'm also vegan. I want you guys to know that.
Mm-hmm. Do you do CrossFit?
Yes.
Because if you do, you should probably tell them that.
I do CrossFit.
Okay, good. I'm
also vegan.
Oh.
Yeah. Vape. Do you guys vape?
That's the trifecta.
Sigma. Imagine some dude's CrossFitting. And he's like
while vaping. While vaping. But
imagine like a vegan go-to like tofu.
Or like
what is the vegan go-to?
No, so you're doing CrossFit in like a PETA tank top while vaping. Anyway, but what did you say?
Isn't like what's the vegan like go-to food? Like when I imagine
there's a lot of stuff.
I just see like a broccoli.
Probably a lot of soy stuff.
Yeah. Tears of soy.
Tofu. Yeah, tofu would be a good one.
Tofu.
Can you turn airplane mode?
So unprofessional. Okay? I apologize.
Well, I mean, I guess maybe not airplane mode, but
I put on Soylent.
Yeah.
Soylent.
Put on Soylent. And turn your phone over, okay? That's
racism.
So anyway, this is Coolio Moolio. We're audio only. So here's the deal, okay? Here's what Nick has proposed. What Nick has proposed is that we're gonna keep uploading just the audio to YouTube for for people that want to watch it on YouTube or listen to it on YouTube.
Yes.
But we're also going to transition to SoundCloud, at least, and maybe iTunes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start, hopefully, putting our podcast audio only on audio only platforms like SoundCloud and iTunes. So we'll put the links for those in the description if and when we get them. There's still some stuff we need to sort out. We're not really sure how to do it yet, but we'll figure it out. And I mean, I think it might be good to have. I guess it depends on how many more episodes we shoot. I mean, record, because I feel like it might be a nice thing, like occasionally if we have a guest or something, to do a video.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, because that's what they do in a lot of podcasts, where it's like they'll have a special video episode with guests, things like that. So
I take a lot of like inspiration from like If I Were You. That's a podcast, Jake and Amir. And like I was like trying to take a page out of their book. Like they still post on YouTube. But when there is a video, it is usually just a guest.
Yeah, they save the videos for like special occasions, which makes sense.
Yeah, I personally really do want it though, because just it's easier on my editing.
Mm-hmm. And the other thing is, one of my friends, one of my good friends' boyfriends, he Robert, if you're listening to this.
That's my boyfriend.
We may have to take you up on your offer for helping us with some of the video stuff when we
testing. Okay, it's working now. Oh, okay. I don't know.
Okay, so that was weird. Well, as I was saying, I haven't told you this, but I don't know how serious Robert was about helping us with video stuff. We may have a possibility to get some nicely produced videos if we need to. It's just an option. I don't know if Robert will listen to this, and I don't know if we'll ever take him up on it. We might.
But does he want to cut of the cheese? Because we're making a lot of money off this.
Yes, we are.
I don't want him to have one dime.
I mean, on YouTube, not one dime. Not one dime. But I don't know. I don't know if he was serious, but he said like
that's actually a good idea.
Because what he said, which I think is true, is if you're gonna do video, you have to have it has to be more dynamic.
Definitely.
So he was telling, like, because I had dinner with him last night, and he was saying like he was saying, like with a video format, like it'd be really cool to have like multiple cameras and so you can alternate the shots, and things like that.
And I was thinking about telling you this too. Like H3H3, their podcast is like on point.
Yeah, exactly. So something like that.
They have that, but see the problem with that is like you can tell it takes them a long time to put those out.
Yes, which is why we would do it for something special. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Or with someone else, like an extra hand.
Yeah, because that would be also hard to do on our own.
Yeah. It sucks because like we're just doing this for funsies.
Yeah.
And like it's we're really limited. Like I'm just using my computer, which is not. I mean, it's not bad. I'm like blessed to even have a computer, but like it's obviously just not meant for editing. Like I still got to do homework and stuff, which makes it really annoying. Cause it's like I start rendering, I'm like my computer's really slow, and I just like quit. I quit doing it. I quit. Like I'm just gonna leave my computer sit there for a while.
So, and maybe instead of doing this for funsies, we should do it for munsies.
For munsies. Well, I've been telling so much people about it, and they're like, it's crazy. You say, I have to clear this up. My boss always says that we take forever to start the questions, but I'm like, look, you came here for the Coolio Moolios. But she wanted me to say like, make that aware. Like, hey guys, sorry for us ranting. We'll get on the questions. But she was like, just make that apparent.
We've already talked about that though.
Yeah.
We've talked about it on other episodes.
It's a reminder though, because she told me about that yesterday.
Yeah,
or 2 days ago.
I mean, I agree. Like, it takes us a long time, but like a lot of times there's stuff we want to talk about before we get into the questions because like otherwise it's so like I don't know. It feels like there's no introduction. There's no.
It's just
it's not personable. You know what I mean? It's very robotic and forced. Because like again, if we refer back to like Jake and Amir's podcast, If I Were You, shout out to them. I mean, they're really good. I've been listening to their podcast all day, every day.
For 12 years.
But what they do is like sometimes it'll be like 10 minutes before they even start thinking about the
Yeah.
So anyway.
But yeah, shouts to Christina. I still love you.
I can't say the same for me because I don't know you. But just for you, let's get into the questions now. 7 minutes in.
Well, I wanted to like say like that, and also I was talking to like a guy who works with us, and he was all talking about the podcast, and I was telling him, we're actually trying to do another podcast. It's not just going to be just the Coolio Moolio. It's going to be, me and this guy Adrian, or even Thaddeus with Adrian. We're just like throwing ideas out there, trying to work on some stuff.
Sure.
And he was like, dude, I would love to have a podcast on there. Like, so people are like,
we're going to start a network.
It sounds like
a podcast network.
It sounds like people like are interested in like the podcast. Like they want to, and we can make this a thing, So I didn't tell you this.
Actually, that's pretty cool.
Isn't that cool?
Have a Coolio Moolio network.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that was like when he told me that, I was like, that's actually pretty cool. Someone offered me
that. That's pretty cool.
Right?
Who was it? Peter? I'm just kidding.
No. I don't want to say his name. Dave. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, Dave, you're never getting a show on here, okay? Never, ever. Read my lips, even though it's only audio. Never.
I've told you this twice.
I'm just kidding. I don't even know a Dave.
No, I don't know a Dave. I didn't want to say his name.
But I also want to say it to, I guess, Christina, right?
Yeah.
The reason this is taking a long time is because I did want to clear up why there's no audio. There's no video, why it's only audio, and what we plan to do. I think that was important, because otherwise you guys would be blindsided.
Yeah.
So, let's jump right in and into the questions.
Okay, so ready? First question. First things first, I'm the illest. Would you rather have hands that kept growing as you got older, or feet that kept growing as you got older?
So, just by the way, these are questions off the internet. We have no user submitted questions, unfortunately.
Please send us questions.
Not even Kreiber sent us questions, which is quite a disappointment.
I think he's just a little exhausted.
Could be. He has been putting the team on his back. His legs must be tired. But now this question is really dependent on how much. How much are they growing? How much every year? You know what I mean? So because if it's like over the course of my life, my feet go from like a 10.5-ish to like a size 20. That's like that's so
hands that kept growing. I'm assuming it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be this like just huge monster hands or monster feet. I would do feet. Can you still use your feet? Can you still use your hands? Like, or you're gonna?
Of course you can use them, but there'd be so much. Like, if you had huge hands,
like, can I use it? Though?
Things would be so much more like clumsy.
Yeah.
Like imagine if you're trying to drink out of a glass with these enormous hands.
Yeah.
You'd have to like pinch it between your thumb and forefinger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it would be so like ridiculous.
What if I cut off my feet and then they regenerate because they're growing as my age goes? And
No.
like, does it work like that? Do I get new feet?
No.
And are they tiny? No. I guess I get.
I think I would do feet because, like, think about the stuff you do with your hands, right? If you had these giant monster hands, and you try to do something as simple as like unzipping your pants to go pee.
Yeah.
Take you forever to find the zipper because your hands are so. It take you for. It's hard to
know,
grab it.
It reminds me of that. Like you're gonna lose one of the two. You're gonna lose them from like what you use them now for. So it's like, would you rather lose your feet or your hands? You know, and it's like it's easier to live without your feet.
Yes, I think you don't lose as much if you have huge feet because it's like, well, your feet aren't that dexterous. You don't do that many tasks with your feet.
Definitely.
They're important, obviously.
Yeah.
As you'll find out on my next YouTube video. But
follow him.
But you don't actually do many things with them, right? Think about trying to type on a normal sized keyboard.
Yeah.
If your hands were literally twice as big.
Yeah.
I mean, like you'd hit like 5 keys at once.
Yeah. I type with my feet, so that's gonna be a problem.
Get out.
That's a good
just
movie.
like I haven't seen the movie.
That's a great movie.
I should see it.
Good movie. 10 out of 10. Would watch again. Yeah. I'd keep growing.
I have to say feet. My hands are too important to me.
I keep growing to foot.
If I wanted to play,
but like when I get to 40, are my feet gonna be like just huge like monsters I can't even walk on?
Okay. Let's have the stipulation that you can always walk on them.
Okay.
No matter how big they are, you'll still be able to walk on them. But let's also say that.
Will that even work? Though?
Let's also say that it doubles. Your foot size doubles every 20 years.
Yeah.
So, in 10 years, it'll be 50% larger.
I think it'd be cool at first. Because you're finally get some big feet, so people can be like, sick, dude. You got like, you know, like, you know, like the saying about big feet.
Oh yeah. Wait. What is it?
If you have big feet, you are you love beats.
Long hair.
Yeah. Oh yeah, hair. But there's a family show, guys. Come on.
Yeah. See, big feet, big beats.
Exactly.
That's by Dr. Dre.
By Dr. Dre is known for his gargantuan feet.
His gargantuan. What's another word for feet? Let's see.
Let's go to the synonym.
No. I'm trying. No, never mind. It's too late. I'm not gonna bring it home.
You're gonna bring it home.
No.
Synonyms.
Trotter. Pause. I think I was thinking of something like trotter. You know?
Dogs.
He's known for his gargantuan trotters.
Wait, is that the synonym? Is dogs?
Very, very informal. The only time I've heard dogs is in The Office when Kevin.
My dogs are hurting? My dogs are barking.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
When
okay.
Kevin puts, whatever on his feet, right? That's like tissue boxes. And he's like, my dogs are barking. And then he sticks them in the freezer with all the ice in it, the ice box.
Oh, okay. I've heard that. I've
really
heard that
gross.
before. I've heard
the
that.
Ice machine. Sorry.
Yeah. No. Okay. I was like dogs. That's weird. Okay. Okay. So we agree.
I'm going with feet.
We agree. Feet.
I have to do feet.
Okay. Alrighty.
I mean, using a phone would be so hard with giant hands. Like,
are you saying my hands are not big?
Even if you pick the, well, I mean, it's like
get out.
Actually, grossed over 100 million.
Oh yeah,
he's made history.
He's one of the I think he was like the first black director.
Yeah, he's the first black director.
That's really good.
That's gross over 100 million.
I give him a
thumbs up.
I give him I applaud him. I give him 2 thumbs.
I applaud and laud him.
I laud him, and then I loathe him.
Whoa, okay. Easy does it. Okay, tread lightly.
She's a bot.
So,
would you rather have? Okay, yeah.
So we agree. That's it. It's feet. It's done. It's done. It's over.
It's spagaddles. Okay.
Live life without the feet.
Would you rather have unlimited sushi for life or unlimited tacos for life? Both are amazingly delicious and can be any type of sushi or taco.
So you go ahead for this. Okay, this is super easy. What do you think?
Oh, for me, you know what I'm going to say.
No. Yeah, I feel like we're going to say different things.
I would choose the taco because I can't eat sushi.
And I would choose the sushi 10,000 times over.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
this is where we differ.
You know why I said sushi, right? Did I ever tell you my sushi stories? Every time I've
don't
eaten
think so,
sushi, I've puked.
Whoa.
Every time.
Really?
Every time. It's never.
How many
failed.
times?
Probably like 5. But at that point, I don't know why I kept doing it. I was like, it can't be the sushi because it's good, it's great. But every time I eat it, like I went to the garden. You know what I'm saying?
Sushi garden.
Sushi garden. Yeah. I was like,
I went to the garden.
I was like, what's it called? And I was like, wait, I just said it. But the sushi garden we have here in Tucson. You should go there. Shouts to Sushi Garden.
That's actually not that great. Don't go there.
Really?
Let me tell you something about sushi.
Tell me about sushi but to be fair, I don't eat sushi much. So like when I ate it, I was like, oh, it's great.
Let me tell you
but then I
something
died
about
a
Sushi
little.
Garden. The last time I went to Sushi Garden,
we're not sponsored by them.
okay. I mean, they're not bad. They're fine. They're fine.
It's Tucson.
Whatever. Yeah, they're okay. They're run of the mill sushi place.
Yeah.
But that's a shame. That's a real shame that you can't eat sushi. That you throw up every time you eat sushi, and now you probably.
I don't. And the thing is, I don't know what it is, but I'm too scared to find out.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was the salmon at first, and then I thought, oh, maybe it was just the shrimp.
Salmon's one of my favorite things in the entire world.
I think it's just like uncooked stuff. If you really get me, because I've eaten shrimp by itself.
Fruit? But I bet you've eaten fruit before, and I bet you didn't cook
Never.
that.
Never. I've never eaten fruit in my life. I've eaten a strawberry. That's not a fruit.
Technically, yeah. I mean, well, wait, what?
It's not a fruit.
Wait, what is it?
It's a straw.
Bad execution.
Someone told me that strawberries are not a fruit. I swear to God. And I was like,
why? What else would they be?
I don't know. And that's the thing. I was like, what are they? And she starts explaining to me.
I think she meant to say they're not berries.
I think that was
technically
maybe
berries.
I misheard.
They are. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive they're fruit, but I don't think they're berries.
Or strawberries, berries of fruit. Strawberries and raspberries aren't really berries.
Yes.
And yeah, I remember hearing that.
So the botanical definitions are really interesting because strawberries and raspberries technically aren't berries, but things like watermelon and bananas technically are.
Yeah, that's such a weird. She said that too to me.
Strictly botanically, they are, but we don't think of them
technically,
as
the strawberries as an aggregate accessory fruit, meaning that the fleshy part is derived not from the plant's ovaries, but from the receptacle that holds the ovaries. Yes, sick, dude. Cool, sick.
But anyway, how do we get on this topic?
Are you freaking saying that when we're eating berries, like it's just
we're eating ovaries,
dude? That's disgusting.
Oh no! It's not the ovaries, but the receptacle that holds the ovaries.
Oh,
so we're eating ovary receptacles.
Tight. That's different. Sick, dude.
Cool, dude.
Wait, would you really choose? Okay.
Sick.
Would you really? Okay. Have you ever had a taco that changed your life?
Because
I have.
Oh no.
There was one taco I had, and when I say one, I mean every freaking day of my life. Not every freaking day, every freaking minute. No, my grandma makes these tacos, and they're beautiful. I'm like crying thinking about them. Like I'm salivating. Like they're one of the best tacos. And the trick is she has this salsa she makes, right? Mm-hmm. And she hasn't given this recipe to anyone but her children. And she puts it with the tacos. Something about it it reminds me of home.
That's different though, because I have no attachment to tacos.
I have nothing but attachments to tacos.
I have had very good tacos.
Well, like I would assume too, because we live in like a border town, and like I feel like there's some good taco joints here.
But the thing is, the weird thing is, I've never been huge on tacos.
Oh, okay.
I really like burritos. Yeah. And I really like some of the other stuff like caramelos and stuff like that, and like tortas and stuff. But I've never been a huge taco fan because I feel like the effort to eat them is not worth it.
Yeah.
Because they're often messier, but smaller. You know what I mean? Than like a burrito or like a caramelo.
You're hitting it on the dot, but I would still disagree with you saying that. I think it is worth it. You know, it depends how you.
It depends on how good the taco is, but I have not had enough. I have not had enough
to my
good
house.
Tacos.
Come to my grandmama's house.
I haven't met your grandma yet.
Oh, you haven't? It's funny. Like a lot of my friends,
they have.
In my circle, they met my grandma, but Thaddeus is the one that hasn't. I feel like I'm really close to Thaddeus.
Yeah, and I give
more than them.
I always give you stuff to take back to your grandma.
He gives you food
but I
from
haven't
his
met
parents.
Her yet. Yeah.
Shouts to Taiwanese food, by the way. One of the best. It's also like a little mix of Indonesian food.
Well,
right?
the little pineapple things, those are Indonesian.
Indonesian, yeah.
Did you give your grandma those?
Yes, she loves them.
Good.
To be fair though, I'm gonna be real with you.
More.
I ate a lot of them.
You probably gave her like one.
I gave her like 3.
Jeez, I gave you like 7 or 8.
I was like in the car like one more. I feel bad because my nana was like, "Oh, this is so sweet of them. I can't believe they gave me 3." And I was like,
well, it should have been like 10.
I was like with them in my mouth, like, "Yeah, 3." And it makes me sad because like my nana's such a giver, so she's like, "Oh, you take one." I'm like, "No, I'm good."
I've had more than enough. I've had actually way more than I should have.
I was
more
like
than
those,
I deserve.
those squirrels with the
chipmunks?
cheeks. Yeah, the chipmunks, and they're just like.
So, yeah. So, but see, then that's what's different. I don't have. Maybe next time your grandma makes tacos,
I will invite you.
I should come over and have a taco, and maybe my answer would be different.
My grandma is so inconsistent though. Like one time I saw her boiling noodles, and I was like, "Oh, we're gonna have like spaghetti or something, right?" And like I came home, or I left to school, and she was like boiling noodles, and I came home. And the noodles were gone. And I was like, what happened to noodles? She was like, oh, I was boiling noodles and I made a little bit of spaghetti. But then I was like, I want to make tacos. And so there's tacos there. And I'm like.
Wait, she threw away the noodles?
No, she made a little bit. But to be fair, though, I have like a huge family.
Okay.
And so like she made a little bit. And like instead of breaking more, she was like, you know what? I'm going to make tacos. So she finished making the little bit of spaghetti she had. This is like a real thing that happens like consistently. Like, it's not like a one-time thing. Like this happens a lot. Like, and so she'll make a little bit of the food, give it to like whoever's there, and they'll finish it. Of course, there's like a bunch of us.
Yeah.
And then she'll start making the tacos. So I come home and she's like making these tacos, and I'm like, and it's gotten to the point where I'm like, I don't even care anymore. Like I just come home like I'm expecting whatever. Like I don't know what she's gonna make.
Well,
shout outs to grandma.
Next time, okay?
I will. I'll invite you
because I did. The times that I've been to Mexico, I have had really good tacos in Mexico. Yes, I have to say yes, good tacos are definitely worth it.
Yeah.
But for some reason because I don't go out of my way to eat them.
Yeah.
I haven't had enough good tacos. But here's the thing. Now, I'm not Japanese. Mm-hmm. I'm Chinese. If you guys didn't know. I think everyone listening to this probably should know that I'm Chinese.
You're what?
I'm a wizard, Harry. Is that what you're going with?
I'm a what? Yeah, I was doing that, but then I wanted to do that.
But it was weird because I said, you're a what? You're like,
I try to mix
you're a what? And I was like, should I tell what I am?
I was going to mix
I'm a wizard, Harry.
The humongous.
Oh.
And then I don't know why. It just morphed in my head, and I was like, humongous what? I was like, you're what?
Who's this? Oh no, wait. You already know this. We used to do this. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's Haggard.
Yeah.
Haggard.
So,
fun fact: I've never seen Harry Potter.
Get out. So the thing about I'm not Japanese. Mm-hmm. Okay, nor have I ever been Japanese.
That's true.
Maybe one day I will be Japanese, but as of right now, I have not been, and I am not Japanese. So,
just one day you come in, you're like, my name is Thaddeus Fukushima.
My name is Thaddeus Yamamoto.
Yamamoto. Nani?
Nani kore? So, now, interestingly enough, though, I have always had a soft spot for Japanese food.
Yeah.
I really love a lot of Japanese food.
Yeah.
There's a for example, like when I visit Seattle, and I visit Crosby Smiggle.
Yeah, the young Crosby.
So when I visit them, like there's a lot of good Japanese food in Seattle and in Vancouver or in Canada. Well, we have some in Vancouver. So like we'll go to a bunch of Japanese food, and it's like it's great. I love Japanese food. And there's this one place we go to Vancouver. It's called Kingyo. Okay, it means goldfish, and I love Kingyo. I love Kingyo. I have to say that because that's an inside joke with me and Crosby.
Oh, so he's dying right now.
So I left, right, and he went back to Vancouver with another one of his friends. Uh-huh. They went back to Vancouver and ate there without me, and I'm really mad.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Crosby, get out.
This is a public shaming of Crosby Smiggle. Okay, he went to Kingyo without me. But I don't know. It's like a little running joke where I because we like I really like Kingyo. I would always say like, like randomly I would interject into any sentence. I love Kingyo, or like if there was an extended pause, like we were no one's even talking. We're like driving somewhere in the car, I love Kingyo. So I have to say it is one of my favorite restaurants I've ever been to.
Whoa.
And I have never like. there aren't that many restaurants where like I really love them that much to consider them one of my favorites.
Yeah.
If not my favorite, it's without question top 3.
Top 3?
Like no doubt in my
Whoa.
mind. It is so good. My mouth is watering.
Thinking about it.
I'm choking on my saliva.
He's sweating right now.
So
he's on the floor. Thaddeus is crying.
Thank you. I love Kingyo.
He has a shirt. I love Kingyo.
So
wait, how do you spell that? I want to see this.
I'll show you later. Okay. But
I was gonna say that could be one of our sponsors.
It's an izakaya. So that's a style of Japanese eatery where a lot of times it's smaller dishes and you can share them. They're like kind of these shareable plates. But that's beside the point. The point is I really like sushi because I really like a lot of Japanese food, and sushi really embodies this.
Yeah.
It is about. Have you ever watched the documentary Jiro Dreams of Sushi? Have you ever heard of it?
Oh, is that the guy who he makes the restaurants? I've heard of that.
He's literally like world renowned, like internationally recognized, like, you know, I think 3 Michelin stars. Like he is like the undisputed world's best sushi chef. Like everyone knows him. You know what I mean, in the sushi world. So, what he says is I forget the actual quote, but it's something like he says something like ultimate simplicity is like the ultimate elegance. And it's some quote like that. And it's true, like sushi is so simple. Yeah. Right? It's sushi rice, you don't do much to it. Mm-hmm. And then it's just fish, you know, in the purest form of sushi. It's mostly rice and fish, right? And obviously, and so it's like, how good can you make these individual things, these very simple things? Because sushi rice is rice and rice vinegar and some sugar. Yeah. And fish, it's just fish, but it's like, how good of fish can you get? Yeah. How well can you prepare the fish and slice it just right? And how well can you make this sushi rice, and how well can you flavor it and season it? So it's like exactly right. How you know, it's like, how well can you do all these things? But at the end of the day, it's super simple. It's just there's like 2 elements: rice and fish. And okay, I'm getting on my little soapbox about sushi here. A lot of sushi in America is like very roll centric. You know, sushi roll. It's all about sushi rolls. Yeah, California roll. Real sushi is mainly nigiri, which is you know, like the little lump of rice and fish over it. Oh yeah. That is more of a pure sushi. Like that is what sushi is like supposed to be. Yeah. I mean, that is the main component of sushi. In America, it's a lot cheaper to make rolls because you don't have to spend as much on fish. Like, you can put all this other stuff in it, and they're not bad. Like, they taste good, but that's very American thing.
Dude, you want to get sushi after this?
Yeah, sure, let's go. So, but the thing is, I definitely like that's something I really like about Japanese food, and sushi carries that really well. And I really like, I actually really like raw fish. Mm-hmm. And I really like being able to, like, I don't know, it's such an interesting thing to be able to like eat a raw fish and see what it tastes like. Yeah. And see what, like, this is like, it's so natural. It's like so undenatured. It's so like untouched. Yeah. All someone did was cut up a fish, and you're eating it. You know, and it's like that's pretty cool to me. I don't know. That's a kind of cool idea. It's very clean. That's what it is. It's very clean.
It's a very it's a very like cultural thing too, because like I was taught my whole life, like, you better fucking cook it. You better cook that meat. And so, like, to have it be raw, that it's a weird idea to me.
It's different though, because it's like this fish can be eaten raw, already perfect. You know what I mean? It's like you don't even have to do anything to it. Yeah. Obviously, there's a lot of knife work that you need to learn, and there's a lot of like preparation you need to do, and that takes a lot of skill. You can't just like hack up a fish and eat it, you know what I mean, like raw, and you can't call it sushi. Like, you could, but
not good.
But that's the thing. It's like, it's so simple and clean, and it's like, and it seems easy, but if you want good sushi, it takes a lot of skill to make it. It's like it takes a lot of skill to make really good sushi. So that's my whole thing with sushi. I mean, I really like it. It's very like, the other thing I like about it is that it's so like I said, it's so clean. Yeah. It's like you don't need to fry anything. you don't need to like. There's nothing like process. It's so clean, so simple, so basic.
You can sell sushi very well.
It's so. I mean, you so introducing. the new
sushi.
But I mean,
sushi.
It's and it's a little different. You know, obviously there's a cultural thing, and like even though I'm not Japanese, like I've grown up around a lot more probably Japanese influence because like I feel like a lot of times Asian cultures are more likely to try other stuff from other Asian cultures as opposed to like you know like my when we go somewhere and eat. You know, like my family go to LA. We'll take these trips where we just go and like eat. We just go there essentially to eat. It's always Asian stuff. Like we never, like my parents have never like, let's go to LA for Mexican food. You know, or something. Because obviously, because we can get in Tucson if we want. You know,
that's true. That's true.
But I'm getting into a whole bunch of stuff here. I've been talking for like 10 straight minutes. But I'm just saying
it's good.
I'm just saying my experience with sushi. I really like the idea of it. I really like the concept of it. I really like the flavors of it. I really like what you can do with sushi.
Yeah.
And I just unfortunately, I don't have enough experience with tacos. So maybe that'll change once you freaking have some of your freaking grandma's tacos. But you haven't given
I will make her. I will put a gun to her head.
Okay, good.
And
I like the sound of this.
Make it a tacos. You know?
Make it a tacos.
Make it a tacos. Make it a tacos.
Make it a tacos. Grandma, why you no?
You
make it the tacos.
Tacos. She's like,
why do you not make the tacos?
She like, you want the tacos? Everyone starts talking.
Everyone starts, hey, why do you do the tacos?
We're doing the hand thing, by the way.
Oh yeah, the little Italian thing.
How Italians do. Blink. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, so we agree. Sushi, that's you. Taco is me.
Yeah, and it's really funny. It's really funny how stereotypical that turned out. Like I mean, even though I'm not Japanese, it's like I'm Asian, I guess. So that's like that's what
they would lump you in that.
That's what you would stereotype me as picking.
What if we?
But I mean, it turns out to be true. What
if I was like my Taiwanese family? And you're like your Mexican family. We just flipped the game, dude.
I mean, I am pretty much Mexican.
Come on.
Anyway,
I knew that.
So let's move. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean. Maybe we'll get some tacos and we'll have to
you gotta show me some sushi because I'm not afraid to eat sushi. Even though I've puked every time, I will still eat it.
Yeah, we should actually, if you're interested, we can go.
Yeah, I'm diggity down.
And the other thing is, for some reason with tacos, I really see myself. I really like seafood tacos.
I was gonna ask
shrimp tacos or fish tacos.
I was gonna ask you what's your stance on that? Because I mean, like mariscos is like a huge thing.
Yeah, exactly.
In like Mexican. I was gonna say like the only raw stuff I really do eat is like ceviche.
Yeah,
and like it's like.
But in a way, though, that's indirectly cooked.
Not
with heat, but it is cooked.
It is cooked with like juice and
stuff. But the best tacos I've had are seafood, and they've either been fish or shrimp.
No, I can't. I can't lie.
In Mexico,
I've made some bomb shrimp tacos, and like I feel like it's hard not to make something good with shrimp tacos. Like, it's how do you mess that up? Like, it's so good.
You know what I really want? Everyone keeps telling me. I've talked to Victor about this, and like I've talked to a lot of people about this. Tacos de cabeza. I've never tried. Have you ever tried those?
No.
I really want to try those. It's like
fish.
No. It's not fish. It's not fish. Let me look up exactly what they use.
Oh, it's not a fish. You said.
No. It's
tacos de cabeza.
Yeah, tacos de cabeza, and then it's so it's made with literally. I mean, it's made with like
the head.
Yeah. Wait. Okay.
Let's see.
Meat from a roasted head of a beef animal.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what head they were going to use.
So I guess probably cow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wow. But everyone makes it sound so good. Like that's what I want to try. I want to try.
I think I've had that. People are probably like you don't know that, but I'm like, yeah, I probably had. I mean, but then again, like this is probably like a real like Mexican. Like I have this Americanized like taco stuff. So I mean, yeah, it's probably bomb-tastic.
So basically, we're turning this into
our food
channel now, a food podcast.
This is our food network.
Tune in next week where we talk more about food.
We have 3 other shows. There's one show called Cooking with Thad, another show called Not Cooking with Nick.
And then we're actually going to rename this entire, I guess, channel / whatever, instead of CM for Coolio Moolio, it's actually going to be Coolio Moolio.
Coolio Moolio,
because we're going to cook.
Yeah.
So we talk about
we have a special guest. We have Gordon Ramsay and James Gordon and Gordo.
From from who?
From Lizzie McGuire. There's a guy named Gordo.
Oh,
there's a guy named Gordo. I think Gordon or something. And then we're going to have Simon Cowell.
Oh.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
It's a no from me.
It's a no, yeah, he's like...
But...
Simon, you're here.
Yeah, can you be on our show? It's a no from me.
It's a no from me.
But
Simon, please.
We've talked for so long about this question, but it's good because
it's a good sushi
because and like people have said that too, where it's like, oh, you guys talk for so long on one question. It's like that's the point.
Yeah.
The point is to see what kind of discussions these questions spawn.
The would you rather's are like people love to like scoff at them because they're like, really, that's your show, but it's like, do you ever ask a would you rather? Like they get really deep.
I mean, it's fun to because. The whole fun of asking a would you rather question, it's not fun to be like, would you do A or B? A. Okay, next one.
Yeah. You dive into it.
C. Okay, would you do like X or Y?
Yeah.
Y. Okay, next one. That's not fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to like get into it and be like what we just did, where it's like, okay, sushi or tacos, and it's like, oh, like. Like, oh, I really like sushi. Like, oh, my grandma makes these tacos. It's like, oh, like,
it goes in. You get a little bit of life. Like, you learn about my grandma.
Yeah.
You learn about
Crosby.
You learn that
King, you love
the Indonesian side of.
You love that. I love Kingyo.
Oh, let me ask this then. Would you rather only have Taiwanese food your whole life or Japanese food? You have to choose. You can never have either or again.
The thing is, we have actually talked about this. When I talk with Crosby and his girlfriend Smosby. No, I'm just kidding.
Mini.
We've actually we've talked about this before, where like they'll ask me like, because we'll do would you rather sometimes as well.
Yeah.
And so he's asked me like, oh, would you rather give up Chinese food or Japanese food? Like because I really those are two types of food. Like. Unfortunately, I'm going to lump in Taiwanese food under Chinese food.
There's a debate there.
I think that's the easiest way. That's probably the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you're just overgeneralizing it. You're just trying to make it. You're simplifying it.
I mean, because if it was Taiwanese food, like that's also hard to quantify because a lot of Taiwanese food has Chinese elements of Chinese food in it, unavoidably because most Taiwanese people are ethnically Chinese. It's like. So much of it is mixed up, it's like hard to separate. So I'm just going to categorize that under Chinese food. Okay. Unfortunately, the Taiwanese part of me is kind of angry that I'm doing that. But I'm going to lump it in with Chinese food.
This is inner, like, Taiwanese old grandfather. Yeah. It's just like hitting you like in this thing.
But here's the problem with that question. We're going to talk even more about food now. But here's my whole deal. Let me talk about this a little bit, right? Chinese food. I mean, you've had a Chinese Chinese meal with me now.
Yeah.
Family style.
Amazing.
The best way, in my opinion, to experience Chinese food is to eat family style with people around a table.
Yeah.
And you have a bowl of rice, and you have a bunch of dishes, and you take what you want. And, everyone has a great time, right? In my opinion, that's the best way to have Chinese food. So when a lot of people ask me like, oh, like what's the best place to get Chinese food in Tucson? It's like. Well, it depends. Like, if you just go there and order like a lunch plate, like orange chicken and like noodles, it's like that's not the best way to eat it. Like, I don't even know based on that criteria. It's like I don't even know because I don't eat Chinese food like that. Like the only time I go to Chinese restaurants and eat Chinese food, it's like it's family style, right? Japanese food is very different. Japanese food is a little bit more Western in the sense that you eat your own thing. Mm-hmm. There's actually not too much family style stuff. Unless you consider izakaya, that what I mentioned, like the shareable plates. Unless you consider that famous style, which it is a little bit, but that's a very specific style of Japanese food. So I really like that about Japanese food that like it's very self-contained and like you can have this meal by yourself.
Yeah.
And I really like a lot of with Japanese food, but I can't choose for myself. It would have to be not up to me because here's the thing. I think the conclusion I came to is that I would have to say Chinese food because if I chose Japanese food over Chinese food, that means I could never eat my mom's cooking again.
Oh yeah.
And that's
that's
that
done
simple,
deal.
my friend.
Done.
Because it's like, what if I said like what food do you really like besides maybe Mexican food? Like,
I love Italian food.
So like if I was like Italian or Mexican
Pasta and all that. I gotta choose Mexican because I can't eat my grandma's.
Exactly.
Food,
See,
you know?
it's like
I can't give that.
It's like
up.
as much as I love Japanese food, as much as I love Kingyo, I can't give up like what my mom would make. You know
the thing is like, I do. I'm not gonna lie. I do get sick of it. There's points where I'm like, I'm eating this a lot. Like if you were to be like, if me giving it up is also not too foreign. Like I'm not that crazy to, because I eat it a lot. I want to try different things. I want to see the world and do that stuff. But that being said, it's so damn good.
It's so dang good.
It's spur good.
It's spur good. I gotta say, it's spur good.
And so it's a hard one. It's a hard sell. 'Cause it's like
a hard choice to make.
Yeah, like.
But at the end of the day, like imagine if you chose Italian food over Mexican food.
Oh, I get stoned.
And then let's say, I don't know, for some reason you're like not, you move out of your house or something. You go somewhere else. You live somewhere else. Like you don't have Mexican food, right? Because you can only eat Italian food. Well, yeah, because you pick Italian or Mexican. And one day you go home and your grandma made these tacos. And
yeah. Yeah, I'm like looking at it. Do I freeze? Do I die?
You just can't eat them. Like what?
Like the force field, it like burns me. Like.
Yes. If you eat it, you die. Yeah. Which actually at the end of your life would be a great way to go out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you had some like would you really advanced cancer and you're like
I'm gonna die.
I don't want to. You know what? Like chemo's not going well. I can't take this anymore. Give me a taco.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't do chemo if I had cancer. Like I think like I'd go out with a bang and be like, I'm gonna skydive on a bike and eat a taco. But yeah, that's a good last meal. If you can choose your last meal. I've
thought about this before. I don't know if I have an answer. I have to think so long about that.
I got this set because I've been thinking about this for a long time. Because I wrote a lyric in a song. I was if I had a chance to choose my last meal.
You want me to give you a beat and then you can.
Oh, it's really explicit, the line.
Wait, it's really what? Explicit?
It's really explicit, yeah. Like,
okay.
This is a family show, okay? There's only children watch this. But I remember, like, I thought about this, and I said, you know what?
What is it?
I have two choices. I can choose, like, an actual, like, dinner or something like I love to eat. Maybe even tacos. Maybe my grandma makes this, like, soup with, like, this cheese, and, like, it's crazy. I forgot what it's called. It's, like, something that queso, and she calls it, like, this weird thing. She calls it chicken a la king.
What?
Yeah, it's so funny.
Wait, she calls it what?
Chicken a la king.
Chicken a la king?
Yeah.
Like a la, like in the style of king?
Yeah. It's funny. I don't know where we got that from, but like every time she makes this soup, I don't know. I think someone said that, or I think we heard it on TV and we just ever been a thing. But if you go to the house, like if you go to our house and someone say, "Hey, what are you making?" My nana will say like chicken a la king, and so I always forget the actual name of it, but. I always thought about that, and then what hit me was like a cheesecake. If I can have just one delicious cheese,
that's your last meal.
One delicious cheesecake, because I love cheesecake.
And we've actually talked about this.
Yeah.
For almost my entire life, I've never had a normal birthday cake. It's always cheesecake.
Yeah. I would choose cheesecake because I've always saying. I remember I told you.
Yeah. Which is pretty funny. Like
what? Weird.
I feel like that doesn't happen.
No, that's not like a no.
Yeah, that's not a common
most
thing.
people, if anything, it would be like the ice cream cake.
Yeah.
Every party I've been to, it's always ice cream. Is that like a bit? Why do people love their ice cream? It's good.
I mean, it is good, but I feel like cheesecake is actually a little bit close. It's kind of in the same vein where it's like you have this creamy cold element.
Yeah.
But okay, let's talk about cheesecakes for a little bit.
Yeah. Would you rather cheesecake? No.
So let me give you my little spiel on cheesecake.
Give me your spiel. Give it to
so
me.
Funny.
Give it to me.
We're talking so much about
so much food.
But
told you this question was good.
But no, I don't know if you'll agree with this. I tell a lot of people this whenever we talk about desserts.
You're wrong.
Wrong. So I this comes up a lot when I talk about desserts. I have never really been one for a lot of like fruit flavored desserts. The kind of desserts I prefer, because I really like savory food. You know, like really rich things. Like I really like fatty meats and things that are like very I should say this. I don't really have a sweet tooth. I don't crave sweet things usually. So that kind of leaks over, or bleeds over into what I like in desserts. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to desserts, I don't like things that are very sweet. And my mom is the same way. I think my mom influenced me a lot in this regard. But like I don't like. I've never liked candy. I have never liked candy, like ever. Mm-hmm. Like it doesn't appeal to me. I don't like candy. If I'm gonna eat something sweet, it has to have some element of creaminess or like richness or savoriness, which is why I like cheesecake, because it's like the embodiment of like richness. It's like so like dense and thick. Yeah. It's really dense. So hollow. And like even if you were to have, you could put fruit on cheesecake. Yeah. And it would be good. And you could
usually I see people do cherries. That's what I usually go
or like strawberries, strawberry cheesecake, blueberry cheesecake. That's good too. But like cheesecake, like tiramisu, bread pudding, stuff like that, where it's like really rich, like a savory dessert that's not very sweet, creamy, rich, but not sweet. That's my whole thing on desserts. That's my thing on cheesecakes. Tune in next time. We got some more food for you.
Was it cookie?
Coolio Moolio.
Coolio Moolio.
But this really turned into an episode about food.
But it's good though. Like I'm sure there's one. Tatiana told me she watches this while she eats.
Oh yeah.
So tune in next time. We're gonna cook some slow roast beef, and we're gonna put cheesecake on it.
That sounds absolutely
disgusting.
Great. That sounds absolutely delicious.
I would not. I'm mad. I do not like this plate. No, what does he say? That you haven't cooked for me earlier. The Key and Peele thing, when he's like, he makes it sound like it's gonna be a good thing, but then a bad thing. What does he say? Like,
I have one problem with this dish.
Yeah.
It's that you didn't make it for me sooner.
Yeah.
Because if you had, I would have known how good you are at making food. That's bad. Sorry, chef.
Sorry, chef. Like Michael Jackson bad. Thank you, chef.
Thank you, chef. Yeah, you know how he looked really bad at the end of his life.
Sorry, chef.
Sorry, chef.
That's what I thought you were gonna do. Like,
I'm sorry. I don't know whether you like the dish or not. You don't know whether I like the dish or not. How about this? What is it? Pack your knives. Get out of the kitchen. You're off the show. Sorry, chef. Because you deserve to be working in the finest restaurant in the world. Just not any world that I live in. In conclusion, I kind of just quoted like the whole.
You did the whole video. I'm so happy that like they got to see though your shine.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because that was really like I'm hearing it.
Yeah. I hope I don't get hit with a copyright strike.
Key and Peele come to your door. Like, you need to stop.
I'd be honored.
And get out.
I'd be more than honored if they came to my door. I'd get to meet Key and Peele.
Permission to kiss your feet.
Permission to kiss your feet, Key and Peele? Denied. In character. But anyway, it's so funny that this turned into like an episode about food.
We're foodies. I'm a foodie at heart. I love food.
Like the thing is, like, I can't. I feel like saying foodie entails a lot of pickiness or like pretentiousness. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like inevitably it does. But the fact is, like, I don't know if I call myself a foodie or if anyone would consider me a foodie, but like there is something very special about food.
Oh yeah.
And there is something that can only like.
I'm so glad you brought this up.
You can't like that. Like, okay, for those of you on that are listening to this, I mean, I really like getting people together for a meal. You know, like that's what I like to do. Like our episode 24 was like, you know, that behind the scenes stuff where like, you know, like we all ate at my house because my mom made some Taiwanese beef noodle soup. Like that was really fun, you know, like. And then, you know, like a few times, like I've gotten a group together to go to like, you know, a Chinese restaurant like Sky Dragon, so I can show people like, you know, like this is Chinese meal, like this is how
more
we
traditional.
And like, you know, like whenever I go to like Seattle, it's like it's exciting because it's like, what are we gonna eat? Like, oh, there's so much to eat. Like we can eat so much. You know, it's like it's so fun to get excited about food because it's like it's an experience. It's like it's like so indescribable. Like eating like sharing a meal with your friends is so like it's
a good bond.
And I feel like people it's so undervalued now.
Yep.
Like people don't see the value in it at our age at least. Like a lot of people don't like.
Yeah.
Like what I wanted to do was like, you know, like the whole thing with like Side Dragon is like, oh, like you guys haven't had like a family style Chinese meal, so like I want to show you that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so like there's so much also like culturally that you can
it's huge.
learn just by eating.
It really is
food.
Underappreciated. You're right. Well, let me retract that foodie comment then. I wouldn't say I'm a foodie then because there was a time like, you know, I eat ramen. Like I don't eat much. So I'm very low maintenance when it comes to food. Like I'm not like, oh, the kale is off.
That's the thing. Yeah, exactly.
I love food. And so like I'll be like, this is 10 out of 10. I love it because it's just good. If it's good, it's good. Yeah. I'm not going to be like, the rice just wasn't there. Like,
and see, there's something to be said for that as well. Like knowing what you want.
Definitely.
And like being able to offer maybe some type of critique, but not being upset by it. You know, not having it preclude you from enjoying the meal. You know
Definitely.
what I mean? Like there's a difference between like really enjoying food and being a prick about it. You know, like the Jake and Amir episode where it's talking about there's Twitter and then one of Jake's tweets is like it's like stop. Why don't people stop calling themselves foodies and call themselves like say what it really is? I'm a prick about food. Anyway, but like I feel like people. That's what people do, you know. When they consider themselves foodies, is they get really picky and like,
True.
Oh, this isn't done right.
And you become this connoisseur.
Yeah, but like
this bull.
Anyway, this is also influenced by the fact that I'm super hungry right now.
Yeah, me too.
I'm really, really hungry.
I'm gonna cook food for my grandma when I get home.
Really, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, I was thinking about kale and like quinoa. Everyone talks about kale and quinoa and like maybe some couscous.
Kale, quinoa, couscous.
Yes, the trifecta. The
kale, quinoa,
couscous.
A lot of
and you know,
can you cook kale, quinoa, and couscous?
It can I?
Maybe in the same crock pot.
Can I? Just keep going to the can I.
Kill yourself.
Okay.
Just kidding. Please don't. But anyway, yeah. I mean, food.
I love me some foods. I love food. I'm glad we had this food episode.
Yeah.
We're almost hitting the 60-minute mark. Do you want to wrap
I know.
it up?
This has been a long episode.
I liked it though.
With like,
I like it.
Actually, I think the latter 40 minutes of it has been about food. Which is
but I don't
crazy.
mind. I don't mind.
Yeah, no,
See, this is another reason I like the audio ones because like I can't imagine doing rendering a 60-minute.
video.
Yeah,
that's true.
But like audio, like this thing goes by quick. It's like honestly 40 minutes to render this.
Yeah.
If it's audio, that's amazing.
But yeah, I mean, I guess that we should probably wrap it up. And what an interesting episode.
Yeah.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that.
What a good one.
But there it is.
I was scared you were gonna hate this. You're gonna be like, I hate these questions, and then flip a table, because like.
Well, I did flip a table, but I didn't hate the questions.
I loved it. That's why I flipped it.
But why? Why do you think I would hate it?
Because the food one, I was like, I personally was like really high. When I was reading it, I was like, oh, yes, food. I just want a food episode, and I'm glad we finally have it.
And so what we can do also is
make food on the show.
I don't know. We can probably do something. We can probably do something with food on the show. I don't know. Well,
imagine we get a food show. Oh yeah. Also, we've been thinking about adding another podcast to the channel, and so it can be not just Coolio Moolio, but then another one.
So it's gonna be Coolio Moolio presents blank.
Yeah, and then it can be a home for podcasts. That's all we came here for. Imagine a network where every day there was something on it. Everyone's doing their like
just like Jake and Amir's network now.
Yeah. It's a HeadGum podcast.
This is a HeadGum video. Well, we made a lot of references that a lot of people won't get. They're at all. Like it'll be so like not funny.
Yeah.
When we're laughing at those references and like other people that don't get them.
Go watch HeadGum and go watch Jake and Amir.
But yeah, like we're both. I mean, a lot of you know this, but we're both huge fans of Jake and Amir.
Yeah.
We like a lot of stuff they do. We've been watching their videos for years and years.
We really got inspired by them.
And yeah, and actually that's part of the reason I wanted to do a podcast is because like. Because that's so like. I think we do a good job. Mm-hmm. I think we make good podcasts. Like we're pretty funny. I mean, I don't know.
What if HeadGum hired us? That would be.
Wouldn't
amazing.
That be really cool?
That would be so amazing.
But see, what Jake and Amir did is, if you guys don't know, really quick background is they have all these videos on YouTube that they did with College Humor. You may or may not have seen them. Really funny guys. and then they started their own podcast, and then it got to a point where they were able to start their own podcast network. So now they host a bunch of other podcasts run by a bunch of their old friends, a lot of them from their old college humor group. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how if we have the legs to make it that far. But we have. I mean, it's a possibility.
Nothing's impossible for a possible. It's impossible.
I like that. Let me tell you something. I like that. So
that's also a reference too, but you guys will never get it.
Yeah. But we.
Shouts to Victor.
No, that's Juan.
Oh, shouts to Juan.
But Victor picked it up.
Victor.
Anyway, we should actually have other people on the show.
I would love to get Victor.
Yeah, we should have Victor on the show. We should have Juan on the show. We should have maybe. I mean,
Juan and Victor.
Just
have a show.
What didn't Peter say he wanted to be on the show?
Peter wanted to be on the show.
I mean, a lot of people want to be on the show. So
Obama.
We'll see. Yeah, he has been blowing up my phone.
It's like, annoying.
It is like I'm like, come on.
It's sad.
Like, do you not have anything better to do? Like, I know you're not president anymore, but like you have like a family.
He told us that he was like, "Don't tell my family," and I'm like, "I don't care, Obama, go home." Yeah, he keeps trying to crash on my couch.
Exactly.
Did he go to your house?
Yeah,
dude.
So I think what happens is when he goes to your house and you don't let him in, he just comes to my house.
I knew it because I texted
because he's not at your house not every night, right?
No,
those are nights he's at my house.
I wanted to ask him, where do you go when you're not at my house? And he just keeps like kind of brushing me off. He goes, because let me tell you. This is the greatest meal.
Let me be clear
here. And he just after like 10 minutes, and I just leave because I can't take it.
And it's crazy because like he'll knock on my door, and I'll be like, "I'm sorry, Obama, you're gonna have to. I don't have any room for you to stay in my house." Yeah. And then so he'll go outside and he won't leave though.
Yeah.
What he'll do is he'll like tweet at me.
Yeah.
And like so he'll start like hitting me up on every single social media platform.
Oh my God, he does that to you too?
He'll DM me on Instagram. No, but this is the thing. He won't just DM me.
Oh my God.
He'll actually make his own posts and tag me in them.
Oh God.
And then he'll you know how you can post stories on Instagram now?
Yeah.
He'll post stories and talk about like how he's outside my house. It's crazy. And he'll do the same thing on Facebook. Same thing on Snapchat.
Barry, look, we love you. We love when we go play hockey together. It's always a blast. But you let me be clear here. You can't keep doing this.
But I have to say though, in terms of all the social media attention that he's been giving me, I gotta say, thanks Obama.
No, yeah, thanks Obama. Thanks.
There it is.
It's wrapped it up. We wrapped it up.
Thank
you guys. Thank you Obama. Thank you Pufferfish. Thank you Obama. Thank you quinoa.
Thanks Obama.
And sushi.
Thanks to tacos as well.
See you guys next Saturday night live. This is gonna be a good one.
But if you listen to the end, thank you for listening. This is a long episode.
Yeah.
If you listen through all that food stuff, wow. I mean, I commend you. Yeah, kudos to you. And but we should get going here. It's been an hour. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it.
Thank you guys so much.
Please, I guess if this is on SoundCloud, I don't know, and if you can, I don't know if you can subscribe, follow, like subscribe. There's a way to subscribe on all these platforms. So.
I don't use SoundCloud much, but I'm starting to grasp it.
But anyway, like and subscribe or whatever the equivalent is to that, and we'll be back next time. Anyway, I forgot to sign off last time with the sign off that we agreed on. You remember?
Yes.
So I'm actually wondering this time if you can actually, can you place a beat? Can you play us off with a beat here? Is that okay?
I got you.
Beautiful blue eyes, cute voice, a smile that can change tides, a brain that controls time. Oh God, how I wish she was mine. A goddess who exceeds elegance. I adore her existence, and I hope we can live together so I can wake to her soothing voice. So with persistence and a catchy song, I might have a chance to be your choice. I know we won't work out because you're moving out of the South.